Hey everyone on YouTube. Let's do a nice stretching session on the reformer. Only stretches. This is a little shy of 20 minutes. What's the setup? Does not matter on the headrest or the handles. We are not going to be using them. The box is on short ways. Press it against the shoulder rest. My foot bar is up and I am working on one red spring or heavy spring. That works for me. As always, when you start this and you feel as though it might be a little too heavy, if you're real teeny tiny, you might want to go down to a medium spring. You will know when we start. There is a lot of knee stuff here. So if you have uncomfortable knees, I kind of do. I made it through, but it would have been nice if I had like a small towel folded up for my knee that's going to be bent on the carriage. Just an FYI, grab one if you want. I'm not chirpy like I normally am. I want to make sure you're breathing throughout this and take some time to find that perfect stretch for you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's start. Okay, let me show you how I get into this. I'm going to place a hand on the foot bar and a hand on the box and press it out. So I've got some tension on that heavy spring. I'm going to take a step in with one foot and then with the other. And the weight of the carriage is going to rest against one of my legs. I'm going to turn, face the foot bar, and then walk myself a little further. My spring is right directly in the middle of me. That helps. But no matter where your spring is, you can do this. Left foot is going to stay down into the well. I'm going to bend my right knee against the box. Notice how it's not going totally against the box. I can't do it, but it's going to facilitate really a nice stretch with that bent right knee. My hands are going to stay on the foot bar a second. I'm going to bend my left knee and then find my stretch. When you feel comfortable, release the hands away from the foot bar and let's talk. Slight posterior pelvic tilt. You should feel a major stretch running down the right front of your thigh, and hold it here a second and breathe. You might need to wiggle yourself around a little bit and find what works for you. That's what it is with a stretch. Making these little micro adjustments to find that sweet spot for you. I'm holding in here and breathing. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands are going to go on the foot bar. I'm just going to take a break a little bit. The carriage is going to go forward, resting against my left calf. One more time. Hands on my hips. I'm going to take the carriage back slightly, a little bit bend in that left knee. Tuck those hips under and hold. It looks like I'm doing nothing really, but you know this is a lot of work here. Usually the things that don't look like much are the hardest. Breathe in through your nose and exhale. Coming on in, hands are going to stay on the foot bar. Press the carriage away, your left leg will go long. Hold it there. Getting a stretch in that left hamstring. Use the arms, push into that foot bar to take the carriage away and hold it here. Flat back. My head's in line with my spine. Trying to drop my right hip square towards the springs. Bend that left knee in. Take a break here a moment. Again, extending that left leg long. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bend that left knee in. Forearms come down to the foot bar. You are going to feel that knee now go further back against the box because we're more hinged forward. Big bend in that left knee. Hold this stretch. I would not be surprised if your knee is uncomfortable here. Mine is borderline uncomfortable. Like I said at the beginning, maybe a pad will help. Maybe just bending this knee like this is just too much. You might have to lose the box. Just hold it here a second. Use those forearms. Press the carriage away, even more, bigger bend into that left knee. From here, give me an inhale. Exhale, round the spine, bring the carriage in, and then back, head in line with spine. Round, and back. Hold it here. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that carriage in, hands go on that foot bar. Rest that carriage against the left calf. You are in tension with that heavy spring. Swing. Oh, I lied. This is why I don't edit my videos. We're going to pivot, and I'm going to face you, still working on that right side. So, careful. The right shin is going to rest onto the carriage. I'm going to pivot. My left foot is going to face you, and we're in this position. I need coffee. All right. Left foot flat, toes pointed towards you. Take that carriage out and then in. So I'm going to stop, hold that box, and move my left foot a little bit more towards the foot bar. All right, I feel like I'm good right there. These kinds of adjustments you need to make for you out. So now I'm feeling that stretch in my inner thighs. Jazz hands. Breathe. Every time I go out, I just try and go a bit further. 1. Coming on in, hands are going to go behind my head. Let's add a little bit of a side bend. Inhale, exhale, over, and then back through center. So if I wanted this to be a little bit more work for your adductors, your inner thighs, I probably would take this weight down. But since, I don't know, this is just about moving freely and breathing, I'm going to stick with this heavy. You do you. I'm going to add a little bit of rotation. Give me an inhale, exhale, over. You know I love to do this. Rotate, center, and back. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I do this quite often, simply because I'm knocking out moving the spine in the 2 directions, side bend, rotation. I'm a mom. I'm a woman. I multitask. You just got to. I want one more of your best. Inhale, exhale. Rotate, center, and up. Awesome job. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a stretch. Both feet are going to go into the well, and you are going to sit down facing the foot bar. Whew. Before we go to the other side, hands are going to go on the foot bar. Press the carriage away. Yeah, your feet are going to have to walk back with you, and hold it here a second. Hold it. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. This feels really great on my low back. Press away from that foot bar. Drop that chest towards the spine. A few more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come on up. Bring that carriage in. Walk your feet forward. Going to the other side of the hip flexor stretch. When I stand, I am in a little bit of tension with the heavy spring. That carriage is going to bump right there against your calves. Let's go to the left. Bending that left knee. Right foot flat. Okay, feeling pretty good here. I'm going to take my hands onto my hips, posterior pelvic tilt, and hold it there. Back to the move that doesn't look like a big deal. Wiggle around. Find that perfect position for you to get a good stretch. Inhale and exhale. This side is a little tighter than the other one for me. Come in a second, take a moment. Again, press the carriage away slightly, hands go on hips. If that works for you, tuck that tail under and hold it here. The knee that's bent against the box. Play around with flexing that foot or pointing it. For me, the pointing is more comfortable. Coming on in, hands go on that foot bar. Extend that right leg long and take the carriage back. You won't go back very far. The goal here is a nice stretch on that right hamstring. Shoulders away from the ears, head in line with the spine, square the hips. Drop that left hip. Bend that right knee in, come in a second. Inhale, exhale out. Again, you might go a little bit further. Allow those arms to help you. Bending that right knee, coming on in. Forearms go on the foot bar. Okay, already I just felt my knee scoop back a little bit, being more hinged forward. Big bend in that right knee. Take that leg back and hold it here. From here, Round the spine. Bring the carriage in. And extend. Head in line with the spine. Round. And back. When I round my spine, I'm pressing my forearms a bit heavier on that foot bar. And back. One more here. Back. Hands on. Come up. Find the carriage bumping that right calf. And let's swivel over and face the other side. So now, here I am. My foot's hanging off the edge of the carriage. My right foot flat towards the wall behind me. I'm going to hop and move my right foot a little bit more over towards the spring hooks. Here we go. Out and in. Feel free to move around if you need to. Inhale, exhale, out. As I inhale, I think about growing tall, and then taking that carriage out to my most comfortable range. One more here. Inhale, exhale, out. Hands go behind the head. Inhale, exhale, side bend. And back through center. Just exhale all that tension, at least try. Let's add some rotation. Inhale, exhale, over, pause, rotate, center, up. The rotation is not very big. I'm trying to keep, I forgot, side bend, rotate, center, and up. Losing my train of thought, as always. Side bend, rotate, shining my hip bones towards the wall in front of me. I want two more here. Inhale, exhale, out. This is your last one for today. Inhale, exhale, over, rotate, center, and up. How do we get out of this? Hold it right there. Press the carriage away, left foot down, right foot comes out, and we are done. Thanks for joining me. I shall see you next time.